Hello my friends, and today we have my live blog from Uzbekistan. Actually I'm traveling to South Korea, but through Uzbekistan, from Amsterdam, where I based now. And now I'm in Tashkent city. It's the capital of Uzbekistan. Actually pretty big city. It's more than 3 million population, yeah, it's pretty beautiful and now really booming city because a lot of new construction, a lot of new roads building. After new government came to office, it's really we renovate a lot, build new districts around, new roads. And yeah, already I'm here for a third day. And on yesterday I just decided, okay, let me film something, because regularly I don't film all the time. Yeah, please comment if you like this live blog, because it's not a very professional made. It's just kind of my life, I don't know, notes, video notes, what we see here. So yesterday was in the mountains, around 1 hour drive from Tashkent, and today we went to Central Park. And now in Central Park, actually a very beautiful one. And here we have a lot of new parks built. With small trees, so it's not so cozy, because especially during hot season in Tashkent, and the hot season here bigger part of the year. Now is middle of October, so it's pretty cozy, like 25. I do believe that spring and autumn is the best time for visiting Tashkent and Uzbekistan in special. And we try also to visit some other places, so stay tuned. Hope you like this video, and you will see some live notes from Tashkent and from other Uzbekistan places. Here's Orthodox church in Tashkent city. It's called Sviato-Uspensky Cathedral. Pretty big one. Yeah, and actually also I like that it's located on a small square. Interesting that in Tashkent and also in other cities of Uzbekistan, pretty big amount of Koreans living. They came here in Soviet times in 1937, and also in time around this time. This is kind of contribution which made by Korean Culture Centers Association in Tashkent. Beautiful buildings and kind of a Korean park. Yeah, now it's pretty late. Yeah, it's still very beautiful in some scenic area. Now in the park, which called then how to say, Friendship Park, the Friendship of Nations, or Дружба народов in Russia. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful place, even in evening time. Actually, one of the biggest attractions of Tashkent is our house, which we rented in suburbs of Tashkent. It's located in the city, but a little bit outside of. Very funny style. It's like kind of pseudo Morocco with Asian carpets, because it was still Uzbekistan. And a lot of our stuff. Yeah, but it's pretty fun. Again in the same park in the daytime. Yeah, actually what I love here in Uzbekistan, I'm only third day here, but I feel like a patient, like very cozy, very patient city, and actually also people very patient and anything like less stressful, because current times are pretty shocking in Europe, Russia, Ukraine, and what happened. But here you don't feel that at all. It's pretty good. And today we travel to Charvak water reservoir. It's the biggest water supply for Tashkent city. It's pretty beautiful. There's a huge dam downstairs. There's a prohibited shooting, so I only show the water reservoir itself. Now is the autumn time, so it's pretty not too high level of water, but still very beautiful and scenic place. Actually there is a border with Kazakhstan, is pretty close by. Fantastic view. So today, next day in Tashkent city, and this is again the park, city park, located in the centrum of the city. It's pretty new because you see all the trees are pretty young. Yeah, it's made pretty well. Also a lot of new construction and beautiful trees, but very young, so it's very sunny, too shiny actually. If it's during summer, I do believe you need some shade here. So yeah, I think it needs a few years to develop, to let the trees grow a little. Nearby the new Hilton hotel, and also a lot of construction work. Tashkent city is growing. Yeah, but it's really cozy. What is pretty fun here, that playground. It's a pay entrance here. And actually I thought before that it's kind of a specialty of one of the park, but also in the second park it's the same. So you need to pay to enter the playground. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's actually very cheap, like around $2 something. Yeah, 20,000 some, but still it's funny. The playground is pretty good, a lot of attractions, but yeah, it's actually the first country I see paid playground. This is suburbs of Tashkent, where we actually rented a house. Yeah, it's pretty similar to many cities, but only one difference, that the houses are just straight, stay like very close to each other, sometimes one after another, without any field of free land between the houses, like it in old European cities. But here it's the same, yeah, because maybe land price, I don't know. But also Uzbek people are very hard working. We're all the time doing something, a lot of construction. Yeah, and any family have sometimes not even one house but few. Not any, but wealthy families. Yeah, we often invest in construction, and if they have some land, they want to build something on it. Yeah, and what I want to say that it's actually safe in Uzbekistan. So today we are going to Samarkand, just for a few days. It's one of the most attractive cities in Uzbekistan. We have a lot of ancient architecture. Travel around 5 hours. Regular people travel by train, but we decided to take a car. Yeah, and actually it's pretty cheap here, $100 for a day with driver. Just arrived to Samarkand, pretty late evening, because it was a traffic on the way. Yeah, it has a kind of a local celebration of wedding, I do believe. It's pretty fun. Today is our first day in Samarkand, and we are traveling now to the Registan Square, which is like a visit card of the city. And actually the city is more than 2,500 years old, so it's one of the oldest capitals of Middle East, so it's really must visit city. Actually the same as Khiva and Bukhara, but now we're here in Samarkand, and I think it will be very interesting and inspiring, especially the old architecture. On Registan Square, located a free, very ancient madrasa. It's actually their students was living also here, like 56 rooms in this madrasa. And it's also now an attraction, it's a kind of museum, so you can visit it. A lot of souvenirs selling around, all local Uzbekistan crafts, and very beautiful mosaic. It was made by Iranian master and was done during 3 years. In the evening we decided to make a small walk around one of the city parks. Also pretty good autumn views here. Yeah, and a lot of old buildings actually inside from the, I think, Russian Empire's time. And today there's some kind of celebration around because we're seeing some preparations for a big cooking of local traditional dish, which called plov. And also some people around preparing to some concerts. We will look. This is a typical street of Samarkand suburbs, built in traditional clay kind of bricks. Yeah, this is also like modern bricks, but also is often you can find made from clay, from wooden, from earth. So it's kind of earthy houses, a little bit similar Chinese ones, but actually it's can be found in any culture. And it really looks like built a very long time ago, but actually it's modern. What is typical for Uzbekistan, it's a kind of a fence, and also it's a wall of the house, and also it's a gate. So it's very closed from other part of the world, how we can call it. Just doesn't matter, is it rich house or more simple one, but still it will be like very high wall. At the same time it's a fence and gate in it, so it's just going between two walls regularly if you walk in a village or in kind of settlement. This is a memorial complex of Shahizanda, one of the most scenic attraction of Samarkand. And it's a very old tombs of famous people, actually Tamerlan also that we get here, and others, and also some unknown mausoleums. And it began in 9th to 10th century. Some of buildings was under reconstruction, but still a lot of absolutely incredible ceramic Mayolika. Here you can find so many different ornaments on each building. Yeah, it's really super impressive. We just spent here a few hours. Regularly it's a lot of tourists here, very crowded area, but if you wait till the almost closure of the place, you can see less people and you can even do some photos. Yeah, it's really enjoyable place, very good. After Samarkand, we return for a few days to Tashkent city, the capital of Uzbekistan. Just living this time in the center. Yeah, walk around the parks. Weather is really very fast changing here. Like was last time 26 and now it's like +7 or +10 something. Yeah, today I want to visit one of local traditional old bazaar, which is like flea market, and we will have a look how it's. I already was there, but didn't film the first impression. Yeah, so and just 2 days later we will left Tashkent. What I can say about the city, so it's actually, as any big capital, it's very diverse and very different. There's a very beautiful new districts, and especially can see that old Soviet time architecture of these panel houses. I have a little bit ethnic feeling, kind of some patterns, some ornaments and so on. And also there is located some private houses in the centrum still existing. Some of them are disappearing now, but still a lot. It's very similar to other Eastern countries. It's also like China. Then we have a lot of hutuns in Beijing city and Shanghai cities, and now it's all almost disappear. So yeah, here still can be found. So now we are on Yangiabat Bazaar or flea market. Actually, you can buy anything here. I do believe, like literally anything. There's few districts. It's really hugest Tashkent market, and here you can find really, yeah, as I thought, almost anything, from some equipment, some used technical stuff, whatever. Yeah, now we are searching for some antique place. It's also here. It's difficult to find if you don't know, but I already know. Yeah, some used electric things, anything. Here you can collect the whole old Soviet car, I do believe, from all this. A lot of things done manually. Actually, it can be found in a lot of different Soviet, ex-Soviet republics. Yeah, you can have a lot of old Soviet cars over here, so people just repair them by themselves, and this is a source of all these details. Yeah, so you can actually just create your own car, I do believe. Uzbeks are really hard-working people. This is why you can find here all of this stuff, because people like to work and create anything by themselves and repair also by themselves. So this is why. It's actually city inside the city, so you can also buy food here, and yeah, and also people living here, especially during holidays. Today is a Sunday, so mostly you can find all the market days. Yeah, actually I do believe we are almost arrived. You can buy fake spirits, fake pirated music. Yeah, I get the instructions from locals how to get to the place. It's old motors for anything actually. And not only old, also new or repaired ones. It's a paradise for people like me, because I really like all this old stuff. There's also even some music instruments you can find, actually anything. A great place. So I'm leaving Uzbekistan, very beautiful country, with a very rich culture, and really welcoming people, and I really enjoyed that. And hopefully I definitely get back again, yeah, because we missed some beautiful cities like Bukhara and Khiva, other places in Tashkent, and also made some new friends, and also we maybe working from some of our business perspectives. Now I'm airport of Tashkent city. Very beautiful morning. See you. Subscribe my channel, leave some comments below, really appreciate that. Thank you, keep in touch.